Yeah, look at that hidden stop sign. Zoe, what's up? I'm your number one fan, Scary. That's not scary. Oh. It's frightening. Is it frightening that... Is it supposed to be frightening to me or frightening to you? That's what I'm trying to ask. Which one of us should be scared? Frightening, I got nothing else to do but watch your lives. Oh, man. I mean, let's be honest. There's probably other stuff you could do, you just don't want to. All right, still here. I spend most of the day walking around planning for something to do. Yeah, I feel it. Things are slow. We don't have our temps on. Nobody screaming things up to get out of working. Nobody screaming things or screwing things up. Hello, Gene. How are you doing today? I have 2 more openers to do today. But I got an hour drive to my next one, and then probably about an hour drive to my last one. It takes me about an hour and a half, 2 hours to do one. I got to the last one about 9:05. Got out of that one at 10:50 something, 10:57. Pretty much, Zoe. $12 an hour specialists. um, oh, so all right, I don't know what all you heard. You guys were doing. So we'll wait a minute to talk on that until I get somewhere where I got better service. I got 2 bars of 4G at the moment. I'm back on some country ass road. Uh, 2 bars are better than no bars, yes. Dude, a herd of squirrels would be awesome. Okay. Okay. That's where the confusion was. Okay, I got 5G again. So, what I was trying to say was, I'm hoping the next job is pre-wired because that cuts down my time by about a half hour. And just to give you guys an idea, what we call pre-wire is if the wires are ran through the walls, they're pre-wired. If they're just stapled to the walls or stapled to the studs, if it don't have actual drywall up, we replace the wire. But if it's through the walls, we reuse it because we're not allowed to run wire through the wall. So that cuts down on the time it takes to run all the wire, which is usually about a half hour. I mean, touche, Zoe. Touche, not if you're nuts. That guy said, not the fuck here. That guy yanked that fucking sign off that pole. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I try the same thing, expecting different results all the time, Zoe. You did see him? I don't know what the fucking sign said. I was trying to read it, but he straight yanked that bitch. I'm gonna have to go back on the live later after it uploads and go back and see if I can read it. Yeah. Yeah, for some reason people like to watch but don't like to engage. Mine says 12 people and 2 likes. That's okay. If they don't want to engage, they can. No, it had way too much on it. Looked like it was for something local. almost. Mine still says 7 and 2. Oh man, I'm really speeding. Slow that down. This is the slowest road ever. There ain't no reason for this bit of road to be 25. Look at this. That's insane. Oh, I'm in Ohio now. Oh. Do. I'm back. Sorry, somebody called me about a safe. They wanted me to open a safe. I told them a dirt cheap price, and they didn't like my price. No, what about now? You got audio now? Can you hear me now? All right, good, awesome. Yeah, a lady called me about a Liberty safe. Wanted to know if I could get in it. I said yes, only because I can call Liberty Safe and get the code. And I told her $150. And she said, nope, never mind. And just so you know, it's probably about 20 minutes out of town for me to drive there and go do that. Then I got to sit on call with Liberty for an hour and a half. Not a hard job, it's just tedious. Oh, and not to mention I got to pay Liberty Safe for the information. I think it's like $35 for me to pay them. Listen, lads, I'm one of those people. Here's my price. Take it or leave it. I don't care either way. And that's not being a dick. I'm just not. I'm doing all right. I'm like I said, not to be a dick or anything like that. It's just these are my prices. You don't go to Walmart and haggle with them. People always think it's time to haggle when they call the locksmith. Oh shit, I was supposed to turn there. Recalculating. How are you doing, Labs? Hey, she knows where I stand on certain things and where I stand on others. She knows. She respects some of my stances and not some of my others, but that's okay. That's how life goes, man. For the most part, me and her are on the same page with most things, though. Finally home. Been home late every day this week. Oh, that sucks, man. I was home late last night. I didn't get home until, oh hell, fucking 6:30ish. $2 each way. Holy fuck, man. It's a long drive just to work. I gotta know where you work, that it's worth the drive, man. Not only is time expensive, Zoe, but the wear and tear on my vehicle, the insurance that I have to pay. Like I said, I have to pay Liberty Safe for the information. And then, like you said, the time. If I like somebody, I charge them $35. If I don't, I charge them $50. Do you need me to sing you a song till you fall asleep, Labs? Oh shit, that's fucking funny. That caught me off guard. I'm willing to work with people if they're on hard times or whatever. I don't mind helping people out. I know some older folks are on fixed incomes. I don't mind helping them out. But if you're careless enough to get yourself locked out of a fucking Liberty safe, I'm charging you. And that was a dirt cheap price because most other places would charge you like fucking $300 to do the same thing. All right, labs. You have a good afternoon, a good nap. A Sentry safe, or I got a Sentinel gun safe or something like that, one of those off-brand ones. Fuck, I probably would have charged them a standard lockout fee because I get in those things fairly easy. But if you're a Liberty safe or a Canon safe or something like that, you want me to come get in it, that's just crazy. Oh, hell. Oh, I'm ready for a nap. Shaky, shaky. Well, guys, do me a favor. Make sure you're hitting that like button, double tap that screen, and hit the subscribe button at the bottom if you're new here. I try to do these lives a couple times a week, and then I go live picking locks from my garage 2 times a week, every Sunday and Tuesday. Also, feel free to ask me questions in the chat or just say random shit. Start a conversation. Random shit. Zoe. Oh. Zoe, what's the newest lock you have purchased? Not necessarily a new lock, but the newest one you own. Newest one to you. Ooh, about random. How about this? Did you guys know that a company, I think in Texas, is working on bringing back dodo birds? Sent you a bunch of locks last week. That's awesome. Zoe, will you do me a favor, and when you get a chance, if you remember, throw a link to his channel in Discord? I hope that they do a dodo bird hunt. Just release a bunch of dodo birds in the wild and let us fucking hunt them again. Back into extinction. No, I'm just kidding. They got to keep at least a few breeding pairs to keep the population up. They just have to manage it like they do deer now. No, you can only hunt one dodo bird this year. next year. All the predators got them. They wouldn't run away. I appreciate that because, like I said, that is someone I am unfamiliar with, and I would like to check their channel out and subscribe and everything. Not only do they sound like great people, but it sounds like they have some interesting content from what you told me last night. So he sent you a bunch of locks. Did you get anything? Oh, that's awesome. Georgia Air Force Base. That's awesome. So did you get any cool locks from him? They've sent me a Master 570 and all the Yale and a couple of dislikes as well as 2 challenge locks. Disc locks, I'm assuming is what you meant there. Sounds like a nice little haul. Have you got any of them open yet? A round disc lock with a pin tumbler. Okay. I'm out of practice and having problems with spool pins again. It'll happen. That'll happen. If you want to go start with those again, is grab yourself a Defiant. Start easy with something like a Defiant, and then work your way back up. $570. I don't know what that one is. I'll have to look it up. I have a hard time keeping track of the different models for Master Lock. I can look at them and know what they are, but I can't tell you the model number. I also got the spring adjustable shackle, but I got to modify my tension wrenches to work with it. So, adjustable shackle. What do you mean adjustable shackle? Like the replaceable shackles? Oh. Okay. I think he was just a passer through. But all right, guys. I am. What have you ever thought about getting a real man's job like myself? I make scented can. I can't even with these damn people. All right, I'm out of here though. I'm out at my destination. I will see you next time, sir. Maybe in a little bit on my way back down to my next job. We'll see. But you have a good afternoon if not.